How's everybody doing? My name is Anthony Brian Logan, and today I need to ask just one question. Yes, there are things to talk about today, of course, but first I need to ask just one question, and then we get to the topics. Are the media done with being trolled by Donald Trump? Well, I got a few more questions. Are they done with having an egg on their face? Are they done with being embarrassed? At what point would the media say, you know what, we keep getting fooled over and over again. We keep putting out false information. We keep jumping the gun, saying the wrong thing, doing the wrong thing, behaving inappropriately. At what point do we just say enough is enough and stop? That's what I want to know. And the reason why I ask is because of at least a couple of incidents that have happened over the past couple of days, maybe even 1 week time, not even a very long period of time. First was the incident of Donald Trump posting a meme of himself, which I placed on the screen before you, an obviously Photoshop picture. This is from a Rocky movie poster. That is Sylvester Stallone back in the day when he was a younger man. Now, the media put out this article or something talking about, oh, Trump tweets a doctor image of himself. Not quite sure why he posted it. It's like, what? Doctor image? When you say the word doctor, see, one thing I know about the media and about people on the left, lawyers and stuff like that support the left, they'll use very tricky language and very specific language, okay? Rather than just saying photoshopped or meme or, just a joke, which is pretty much what it was, they'll say doctor as if it was changed in the way to make you believe a thing that's not true. Okay, a doctor image would be of a crime scene that the police are putting up that had been changed from what it was to begin with for a particular reason. Maybe they want to censor people. Maybe they want to add anything. It kind of points to corruption and all this, legal official stuff is not what you assign to a meme, but I digress. The point here is that they posted this article talking about, oh, the picture is doctor, not quite sure why. Well, I could tell you why. I mean, if you're having a hard time understanding what memes are, I'll let you know what a meme is. It's just for fun. It's just for, a joke. It's not really a serious thing. Maybe a movie is coming out. Who knows? It's just a meme. There's not necessarily always some deep and thoughtful reason behind posting the meme. Maybe I thought it was cool. Maybe I thought it was funny. Maybe somebody that supports him did it originally and he reposted it. Say, hey, here's that. Have a laugh. It's not really that deep of a thing. But of course, the media will take anything that he posts, anything that he does and blow it out of proportion. And that is a nice segue into my next topic that I want to discuss, which is the whole trip to Afghanistan. I know many of you may have seen my social media posts on Instagram, and if you've not followed me over there yet, please do so via the link in the description box. But I posted a video. He's over there in Bagram, Afghanistan, with a surprise visit to the troops. He walks in, the crowd goes wild, everybody takes photos. It doesn't matter if you're black, white, Puerto Rican, candy stripe, space alien, as long as they're an American citizen. They're over there in the American military fighting for our freedoms. Then they got in the picture. They supported the president. Everybody shook his hand. It was all good. Okay. But Newsweek, which was funny because when Trump Jr. posted the story that they put out, which was fake, Trump was like, oh, I thought they went out of business, which they did really, because they got sold or purchased, I think, in 2010 by the Washington Post for $1. Yes, $1. 100 cents, $1. And from then, they kind of just bounced around from owner to owner. I guess it just, I'm not really sure, keeping the name and some of the journalists that are there. But anyway, there was no more print version. There's no more Newsweek magazine. There's only an online publication. So I guess they're still hanging on by a thread, trying to get subscriptions and ads and whatnot, just like a regular Joe on the street. But I digress. That was a funny thing they said about Newsweek. Anyway, they put out a story talking about how was Trump spending Thanksgiving tweeting and golfing. I think what Trump did was send a fake motorcade down to Mar-a-Lago or to Doral in Florida. So the media may have thought, hey, we got Trump out here golfing. They're out there just chasing behind him like a dog, chasing their owner. Meanwhile, he got on a plane to Afghanistan, 13-hour trip. Now, to defend the media, they were under strict instructions to not alert anybody of the trip for security reasons. But I don't think Newsweek, out of all the companies in the world that are out there that purport themselves to be media organizations, knew anything about that trip. I seriously doubt it. They probably were in the dark totally, which is why they were talking about tweeting and golfing. If they knew about the trip, then they wouldn't have done that, because it would have had to have come out that he was over in Afghanistan, not tweeting and golfing. So they wouldn't want to necessarily embarrass themselves and put egg on their face, even if it is to get some more subscriptions and some more, eyes on the website. I'm not really sure that the embarrassment would be worth it. But again, I digress. The point is that people in the media and the left in general apparently don't get tired of being embarrassed. They don't get tired of having the egg on their face. I mean, at what point do you say, all right, maybe we should stop attacking the president? Maybe we should get some more information and figure out if things are really valid before we just put stories out there that aren't true at all. Okay, people say, oh, you can't attack the media. They're cherished in our country. Well, it's not about attacking the media. It's about, if the media put out fake stories over and over again, at a certain point, you got to call them out. Right? People rely upon the media to give them information. We all go on our phones, go on the internet, and we're trying to find information. We're trying to figure out what's going on. We're watching the news. If we watch the news every night and they gave us false information over and over again, at a certain point, you're going to do maybe one of two or more things, but definitely one of two things. Number one, you're not going to watch them anymore. But number two, you're going to attack them by saying, hey, stop putting out fake information. This news on here is fake. This network is fake. These journalists are biased. It's just a true thing you're saying. It could be characterized as an attack. Maybe they feel attacked, but I think the solution to that would be stop putting out fake stuff. And then beyond them needing to stop putting out fake stuff, stop putting out misleading stuff. Stop putting out petty stuff, talking about, oh, I'm not sure what his picture has been doctored and posted. It's like, it's a meme. Okay. Are we going to just, do meme reviews? And as I close, I want to say this kind of hyper analyzation and, hypercritical nature of the media when it comes to the president and anybody on the right for that matter, including just regular normies like me. The other thing they do is use their power, I suppose, to put out narratives that impact big companies, make them react in a certain kind of way. Prime example, Facebook. You have quote unquote fact checkers like Snopes fact checking satire sites. People are saying over there in their sphere on the left, they're saying that if a obvious, like you got Babylon Bee, Onion, if these stories are reposted as a true thing, you got to come out and fact check it and say, this ain't true. Okay. So if I post a meme of Greta Thunberg shooting lasers out of her eyes and hitting SUVs because they're contributing to climate change, you got to fact check that. I mean, do we need to have these tech companies and these quote unquote media companies be so paternalistic over our lives? I don't think so. I think we're able to, understand information for what it is. If it's satire, we pretty much should be able to figure that out. It's not really up to you to do that. And it's not up to you, the media or the left, to try and remove that from my vision by demonetizing them, because some people may think that it's true. I mean, it's the internet. People sometimes think anything is true. Somebody might have said, yo, I saw Elvis last night. He was on the street corner, getting ready to get into an Uber, this, that, and the third. Is it up to the media or the left in general to try and take information off the internet because some may think that it's true? I think not. But at the end of the day, as I close, the media just keep doing the same old thing constantly. And really, if they keep on doing it, it'll just help me. I'm trying to help them out to my own detriment, perhaps, because if people are continuing to watch the media, maybe there's less eyes on my channel. I don't even really know. But I got to keep it 1000% real. I'm not really worried about how it will affect me or anybody else. I'm just speaking true and honest fact, which is what the mainstream media has been lacking over the past quite a few years. But I think I'll leave that right there for now. And what say you? Do you think that the media are finished with being trolled by Trump? If that's your viewpoint, let me know why in the comments below. Or are they a glutton for punishment? Is it neither? Are they not a glutton for punishment, and they're also not finished with being trolled by Trump? Are they just kind of caught in this weird space to where they can't do anything else? Like a Newsweek, if your whole thing has been attacking Trump, which I'm not sure of, I don't read Newsweek, but if there's your whole shtick, how can you go back on that now? You're already a failing publication as it is. You've already failed before. You got sold and or acquired for $1. So you're not necessarily a powerhouse company regardless. And if you back off of what is bringing in any kind of subscriptions, that may spell the end for you regardless. So I don't know. They might just be kind of caught between a rock and a hard place of, we want to put out real things. If we put out real things, we're not going to have this crazy liberal viewership. It's a codependent relationship that should, quite frankly, end. And it may do so once the left goes further and further out to the left, to the point where there's not enough people on that side to support it at all. And everybody left will be either politically agnostic or more likely on our side, on the right. But whatever your comments are, please let me know in the comments below. And that's all I got to say for this video. If you like what you heard, please comment, rate, share, and subscribe. Peace.